Hello class, good day. So this is the final lesson for our midterm examination. So in this video, I will discuss the lesson number 4 and lesson 5, which are the problem solving strategies in the mathematical problems involving patterns. So in this lesson, so, kanilang, ito lang familiarize ang 4-step method for Polya's problem-solving strategies. So, if you want to answer some problems para ma-practice mo, you can. So, sa ato ang activity, naata diri a guest and test. So, number 1, I think we already discussed that. So, sa number 2, so try and answer that question. So again, let me introduce you George Polya. So he was a great champion in the field of teaching effective problem-solving skills. Again, basta problem-solving skills, si George Polya gina siya class. And he was born in Hungary in the year 1887 and received his PhD at the University of Budapest and a professor at Stanford University. So, katong Polya's 4 steps in problem solving, naana siya sa iyahang libro nga ang pangalan is How to Solve It. And he died at the age of 98 in the year 1985. So in the year 1945, Polya published the short book named How to Solve It, which gave a 4-step method for problem solving for solving mathematical problems. Again, unsa ganitong upat ka methods in problem solving by George Polya. So first is to understand the problem. The second is to make a plan. And third is to carry out the plan. And ang last step is to look back on your work. So if you want, you can answer this. So para ma-exercise yun din yung problem-solving skills. So, Christina is thinking of a number. So, use Polya's strategy, ha, in solving this. So, the problem is, Christina is thinking of a number and wala ta kabalo kung unsa siya nga number. Now, kung wala ta kabalo unsa nga number, di ba, magamit ta na og variable. So, Christina is thinking of a number. So, let that number be the variable nga bisag unsa nga letter pwede. So for me ako ang ibutang is letter N. So N is the representative of the number that Christina is thinking. If you multiply the number N by 93 and then tapos pag humanog times sa 93 sa N, i-add ni mo 6, pag human kay divide 3, ma-equals daw siya sa 436. And through that, ma-solve na nato kung unsa ang number ni Christina. So, I want you to try and solve this problem. And kanina man class, place the digits 8, 10, 11, 12, and 13 nga dapat kaning patindog nga bilog, mag-sum siya og 31. Ang pahigda po diyang sum is 31. So, that is all for lesson 4. Review lang dito siya sa Polya's 4 steps. Now, sa lesson 5, mathematical problem involving patterns. So, pare-pareha rin siya sa lesson 1. Pero kani is parang medyo complicated gamay. So, kani, write the next term of the given sequence. So, very easy na lang kayo na sa inyo ha. Observe the patterns and then predict the next number. Now, sa first nga activity, what's the difference? So, example, kaning 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. So, what are the differences? Or what are their difference? So, sa 4 and sa 1, ang iyahang difference is 3. sa 4 and sa 9, ang iyang difference is 5. Sa 16 and sa 9, the difference is 7. And 25 and 16 is 9. Now, nganong nakaingon man siya nga ang next term is 36. So, let us solve sa. So, balik ta diri sa ato ang sequence nga 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. Gikuha na to ang common difference. And since dili pa man pareha ilang differences, i-minus na pod nato sila. So, sa 5 minus 3, 2, 7 minus 5, 2, 9, 7, 2. Now, pareha naman sila og differences class, pwede na nato makuha ang next term. And since diri sa pinakaubos class kay 2 ang ilang difference, magbutang pud ta og 2 diri to get the next number dira sa 25 ha. Now, since 2 naman po dato ang gibutang dira, ato siyang i-plus diri sa taas. So, 9 plus 2 is 11. So, diri na to ibutang ang answer. Tapos, asa na po nato siya i-plus ang 11? Diri sa 25. So, 11 plus 25 is 36. That is why ato ang next term dira is 36. So, you can try that. Pwede ninyo ni siya praktisan kaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, next. Infinite sequence class is a sequence or a function whose domain is the set of positive integers. So, ang iyahang sequence class is walay katapusan. Banto ganing infinite. For example, ano sa letter A o sa letter B? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And diba, na-observe ninyo na ay tulo katuldok sa pinakaiwit. Basta na ay tulo katuldok sa pinakaiwit ana class, pasabot ana infinite ang nagsunod nga mga numbers, meaning walay katapusan. So, unsa may pangalan anang tulo katuldok? So, that is called the ellipsis. Now, finite or finite sequence naman kung naa siya'y katapusan. For example, kani 14 lang siya taman. So, it is a domain of the function consists of the first n positive integers only. Meaning, maihap lang ba the first and positive integers only. Pwede man po negative. Depende kung say given. Now, general sequence class is wala siya fixed nga number but ang ihang representative lang sa term is ingani. So, general sequence, A sub 1 is the first term, A sub 2 is the second term, A sub 3 is the third term, A sub 4 is the fourth term, and A sub n minus 1 is the nth term. Meaning, wala ta kabalo kung ikapila siya nga term, general gani siya. So, mo na siya, the nth term is the general term of the sequence. So, for example, write the first 3 terms. The first 3 numbers daw ba sa sequence whose nth term is given by the formula kani. So, gamit ang kani nga formula class, what are the first 3 terms? So, mani siya. So, class, kaning n dra, dili na siya sub n. Dra, tapad yun na siya. Variable nga n yun na siya. Dili na siya subscript. So, 3n plus 1 yun na siya. Now, to get the first term, mao man ni, diba? A sub 1, first term. So, A sub 1 or A sub n, ay ang A sub 1 is the first term. So, tanawan ninyo class, ang A sub n diri napulihan og A sub 1. So, may pasabot ana, ang value sa n kay nailisan og 1. Now, kung ilisan og 1 ang value sa n diri pod sa pikas, ilisan pod siya og 1. Bantog dira A sub 1 is equal to 3 times 1. And then, ang plus 1 naman dira class is copy lang siya. So, 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 1, the answer is 4. Mo niya to ang first term.